at the airport. We made it.
We made it. It's late. As you can see, the big Vancouver fish tank and all the stuff all up the airport.
They've got a creek running up the middle with foliage and everything. It's so pretty.
It's a nice airport. Very nice airport.
I think it's won awards for one of the nicest. I'm not sure.
It has.
It's better than LAX. That's all I know.
So let's sum up. What a day.
What a day.
In the end, I just gave up with the suitcases. They weighed this, they weighed that. I took stuff under, the kilograms went up, drove me absolutely insane.
The scale was fluctuating.
And we got here and the bags were 2 to 3 kilos under each. Awesome. So, glad to be here, glad to finally be relaxing. Jen wants to buy jumpers all the time, but I keep reminding her where she's going, into the heat.
It's like the sweaters with the cannon leaf on them.
So yeah, we're here and we'll tune in just before we're about to board. We made it. See everyone.
I can't believe we made it. So here's the creek that's running through the airport. It's really kind of neat. It's got actual foliage and stuff through the rock. It gives it a little bit of authentic coast feel. It's pretty neat. And of course you've got the aquarium here. And some lovely stone and glass etching up here. It's quite neat. Let's look at the fishies. So it's a little tough saying goodbye to the family. Like, I mean, you know, it's a good opportunity and all that, and as much as sometimes you get angry with your family, they're your family and you love them to death, and it's tough, so. But, you know, it's good. We've got Skype installed and stuff on Mom and Dad's computer, and Miles gave him a crash course, so hopefully that'll work out, and we'll be able to connect with them there. But in the meantime, there's email and phone calls every now and then, so I think we'll be okay. It's yeah, so it's all good. Anyway, talk with you. I think I embarrassed Miles. He went for a little shop around the little stores. I don't like stuff, but anyway, I figured I'd take this opportunity to kind of stretch out and loosen up a bit because I cramp up a bit. So I was doing some yoga. It's not like in the middle of the airport. It's kind of like a little nook, and who gives a shit, right? So anyway, I was doing the Cobra, and I looked over and I saw Miles look at me and just keep walking. So I think he's gonna shop for a while longer. Whatever. I'll be laughing at them when they all get leg cramps on the plane. It's important to be loose on the flights, and you know, like I'm just wearing sweats and stuff. So gotta be comfortable, right? It's 14 hours. It's a long time. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Our first meal here, I've got chana masala, tabbouleh, and water, and chocolate fudge cake and a whole wheat bun. What have you got?
I've got the beef and pasta.
Delicious. I have a lacto-ovo meal so that I don't disturb the other passengers. I'll explain. We're about an hour outside of Sydney. Oh, we turn up rough. It's hard sitting in the same spot for 15 hours.
It is indeed. And you can probably barely hear us because of all the plane, but it's been a decent flight. We're nearly there. And all we got to do is get into Sydney and get to Melbourne.
We'll talk to you more there. Feels good to be off that plane. We're headed to another plane though, and it's summer, so we're scheduling on that. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of odd, but we're just taking the connector shuttle to the domestic terminal to board a Qantas flight from Sydney to Melbourne, so we can go home.
And the two aren't connected because of quarantine reasons. So yeah, you're not allowed to go. This is the only way into the country for most. And we get to go across the tarmac and
Big plane.
yeah, big planes, which excites me more than I think it does Jen. But yeah, Jen's done well. Straight into the heat after getting out of near snow. And we can see all the planes behind us now. And we'll get on the plane and head to Melbourne. Check in later.
Nice flight on Qantas, a really good airline. I am just ready to not fly at this point though. I fell asleep on this flight. Couldn't fall asleep on the 15-hour flight, but you know, managed to on this one.
Here we go, we've arrived in Melbourne. Jen slept all the way there. Well, most of it anyway. And as you can see, Melbourne is a big city, just like any other city in North America. As we come into the tunnel. So yes, it's hot. It's 30 degrees today and 35 tomorrow. But finally, we are home.
My body's having a little bit of trouble adjusting to the heat. Straight off.
Yeah, Jen's having a few issues with the heat, but doing very well considering.
Be real though. All the air traffic and flights and stuff like that is all kind of like a dream. They don't do that on a regular basis, right? It's like really weird. But now that we're actually in a car, this is when it started to hit me because I have been in a car before. But yeah, I'm in Australia. This is where I live. I gotta look for work after my shower. So. We're in Melbourne. I just took you out here to hear the sound of the cicada. It's a type of cricket that is just going off right now. Do you hear that ringing noise? It's a bug. Can't believe it. Anyway, it's yeah, cool stuff. We've been up for probably about 40 hours at this point, and we're looking forward to getting some sleep. So while we were on the plane, we, of course, crossed the international date line, so when this is posted, it'll be the 4th, 5th, and 6th, all in one video. Not because we're being lazy, but because the 5th disappeared. So if you ever want to know what time it is in Vancouver or in Melbourne at any given time, it should just be over on the side in the vlog. You can click on it and it'll let you know. Anyway, I think I'm going to get some sleep. I gotta go find my boyfriend and bring him to bed. Night for now.